All right, check out the Sterling Inn's resupply. They got everything that you need here. And this is Eric.
Hi.
Eric is pretty awesome. So look at this. Literally everything that was on my mind, I come in and it's boom, sitting right here. And then they have the best selection of North sides I've ever seen. Oh, we're all out of the new flavor. I think I took the last Cajun rice one. But this is what a resupply that is well thought out of and hiker friendly looks like. So great job to the Sterling Inn with the resupply. All right, saying goodbye to the Sterling Inn. What a lovely, lovely little spot. Great job all around. Now I'm off to the ferry to cross the Kennebec. Unsafe to cross unless you're in the boat. So we're gonna get a ferry and cross the Kennebec River. Here's what it looks like. Beautiful. Oh, there's Ant Fishing and there's Hey Jude. Just said good morning to Harper and goodbye to Hoot. Pretty cool day.
Gave me that name. Okay. What up, fancy man?
What's going on, Phyllis? How's the fish biting?
What up, man?
Look at this guy out here. I don't think he's pulling them in like he did yesterday, but this is pretty cool.
You got to see him catch some?
Oh, he was a machine. Every 30 seconds he's pulling out a sunfish, or what were the other ones?
Like some kind of minnow.
Minnow. This guy's amazing. Look at these guys. All right, don't float too far down.
All right, paddle forward on the left side. Just stay right on that.
Yeah, we're definitely not in New York City. Paddling across the Kennebec River. Look at this beauty. This ain't the East River, that's for sure. All right. All right. Thank you, Greg, for getting me across in an efficient and safe manner. I guess back in the day, 15, 20 years ago, there was no ferry and people had to ford it. So the dangerous conditions have been greatly reduced by having somebody up there with a canoe and a paddle. So this is an interesting one. You got one log down the middle, two logs on the side. Try not to slip off this wet wood. All right, I'm putting the camera away for this one. Hat down. It's floating. I think I might have to go a little bit over here on this rock. And we got it. Oh, and I stayed dry. A little picturesque little waterfall, or a cascade I should say. There were some bigger ones there a ways back, but I thought I was gonna get a closer view, and then we walked away from them, so oh well. There'll be more. That's what's great about Maine, is there always seems to be more beauty around every turn, every mountaintop. I love it. Pierce Pond Falls. Looks like it'd be fun to go over in a kayak or something. All right, it's early enough in the day for me to test out the no rain gear. So I'm gonna try going with no rain gear today. And then I think the sun's gonna poke its head out a little bit later, and I wanna see how fast this shirt dries. And the temperatures are gonna be 70 degrees, 75 degrees, so I'm not worried about it. But I wanna test it out, because it does look like we're gonna continue to get some showers all morning. So let's see. Feels good. All right, looks like we're getting extra wet today. I didn't know there was a ford here right now, but let's do it. So the far out note said that this gets waist deep. You can see, I mean, looking at where the water is, I know it's gonna be already ankle deep. Oh, it's really warm water today. Well, you can kind of see the shelf right here. So if I stay on the shelf, I think I'll be okay. But these rocks look slippery. So I'm gonna put this camera away for right now as I cross this. All right, that got knee deep, but with all this rain that's coming, I think that may be an issue in the next couple of days, getting waist deep and fast moving, but no problem today. All right, so take a look this way. Forest, down trees. Looks like lots of spruce, I see pine needles. And then check this out. Check out this little change of pace here. A little wooden bridge through the bog. How cool is this? Lovely. Wow. Cedar? Right into some cedar trees. I love it. All right, let's see if I can do this without busting my butt. I don't know. Trees knocking me over. Janky boards, but we got this. Nice. I wonder if there's going to be a good spot somewhere along the shoreline to take lunch. It's about 1 o'clock, maybe 1:30. I don't know, I'm having such a good time, I haven't really been paying attention to the maps or the time. Okay, I think that's the end of it. I got a couple more. And I think that's the end of it. Maybe not, it just keeps going. No way. Look at this. You got pine needle forest, cedar forest, and then you have a little beach here. I think it's a lovely day to have a picnic on the beach. Let's eat lunch right here. What do you think? Is that rain, mist, fog? What's coming at me right now? Looks like a moose track. And I hear something over there. I see some fresh moose cat too. Let's see if we can find a moose. All right, I think I see the lean-to. So this is West Carey Pond lean-to. Something about getting at the last few feet and then taking a look at it. I like that. So it's the end of the day. I think it's only about 4 o'clock, but this makes sense to stop here. And I have the whole place to myself. Amazing. I don't know why the trail's so empty, but looks like a good one to stop here for the night. That was about a 14-mile day. And looking good. All right, I see a box over here. It says 7/21/2024. AT hikers, please enjoy these goodies on your incredible journey. Safe travels, John and David, West Carey Pond, Maine. All right, let's see what we got. Oh no! Nothing. I wonder what it smelled like. Nothing. So that was, I guess, 3 days ago. Wah wah. Alright, so thank you, John and Mary, even though it wasn't here when I got here. I appreciate challenges like you. So this is the spring house, but I don't see any springing going on. Like something got in there. Whoop, that was so fragile. I don't even know if I just want to dip in there. Or... I'm going to go take a look at the pond. I think the pond might be the call. Spring water is always my first choice, but that honestly just looked like runoff rainwater because I didn't see anything actively flowing. So we're gonna make our way back to the pond and see what's up. This pond water looks crystal clear. Pond water is gonna be the call. Got my trusty C-Knock. Fill up this 2 liters and go filter it and eat some dinner. That is impressively clear. Wow. It's gonna be delicious. All right, we got a special dessert that I packed out. It's supposed to be for breakfast, but we're gonna have for dessert. It is Steve Snacks Bakery. It's a double chocolate whoopie pie. So hang on, let me open this up and try a bite. It's like death by chocolate. It's super moist and delicious chocolate cake with chocolate icing in the middle, and it's got a lot of calories. How many calories? 720 calories for this one whoopie pie. All right, it is. Let me get out here in the light. There we go. It is Thursday, July 24th. The sun is finally up. Heck, I've been up since 6, but it's just dark and gloomy and stormy. I wanted to wait till I got some visibility on the ground. Looks like Thursday is going to be a rainy day. I'm going 13 miles to Safford Notch from this West Carey Pond lean-to. So, let's get it. Little Bigelow and then Big Bigelow. 2 Bigelows. Deuce Bigelows. Hell, Gigolo. Weird movie. Little Bigelow. Like Bam Bam Bigelow. We got those today. So, apparently they're pretty good. Several thousand foot in height. So we got a nice little ascent and descent coming up. Not sure if I'm gonna do both of them today, but we're at least getting Little Bigelow done. Look at these tiny little frogs. Look at how small they are. Look at them. They must have just been born. Climbing a mountain. Wonder if they hatched down in the stream, they're climbing the same hill I am. Just had an awesome lunch at the Little Bigelow lean-to. Met a good dude named Dry Bones from East Texas. Had a lovely chat. And it's just another inspiration to see somebody out here in their early 60s out here plugging away, making it happen. So, chance to now just get some lovely spring, no, it's not even spring, stream water. And then I'm going to head on another 7 miles, I think, up to a campsite called Safford Notch Campsites. And he just came from there, and he's telling me they got a good tent site there. So that's where I'm headed. I thought I was going to get a good view at the top of Little Bigelow, but man, these storms rolling fast. I had a brief period during lunch where the skies were clear, but here we go again. That's all right. It allows me to focus more on my hiking and be very mindful about where I'm putting my foot on these slippery rocks all the way up. All right, this is the top of Little Bigelow. I don't know what I'm looking at other than just, I call it the white screen. I'm gonna Photoshop in some palm trees or something. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but Mother Nature is amazing. So, as you can see, oh, maybe this is a good one. Nope, it's not doing it. About 10-15 minutes after I get off the top of the mountain, of course the sun comes out. Skies are beautiful blue. The mist in the forest is creating these little rainbows on the trail. It's unbelievable to see little rainbows coming through across the trail. There's another one. Can you see this? Is it showing up on camera? I don't know, but I'm walking through rainbows. So perfect. Whoa. Just looked up and saw a big cave. Well, it's not that big, I guess. Maybe it's more like an overhang. Maybe I can camp here tonight. Looks kind of wet though. Hey, did someone camp there? Is that a campfire? Oh, there's some wood. Huh. I wonder why it's so wet. Not a real good cave to camp. Let's press on. I think there's a campsite 0.1 from here. Here's my view from inside the tent at Safford Notch campsite. Check it out. Turned out to be a little sun at the end of the day. I got this nice little camp spot, and I'm gonna cook up some dinner and then head to bed pretty early tonight because I want to be up at first light, get up and over this mountain tomorrow, Big Bigelow. So tonight for dinner we are having Idahoan 4-cheese mashed potatoes. Pour the hot water right in the bag, eat them out of the bag. And then I also am going to try a new flavor, the Cajun chicken flavor north side. So I'm doubling up on dinner because I'm extra hungry. Did about 14 today, and tomorrow it's going to be up and over the mountain, so I want to get some calories in me. I don't know why people are so enamored by this. You just put the hot water in the bag, stir it up, and 2 seconds later it's ready. And it's good. Creamy mashed potatoes. Delicious. And it works great for north sides too.